Bento sheet is a membrane-type GCL waterproofing product manufactured by compressing natural sodium bentonite onto high-density polyethylene HDPE sheets. The high-density polyethylene HDPE sheets not only serve as the primary waterproofing layer, but also as a protective film for the bentonite layer. The natural sodium bentonite acts as the secondary waterproofing layer, forming a double-layer waterproofing structure. First, remove all foreign particles from the upper and lower surfaces of the slab. Second, spread and firmly affix the bento sheet on the surface of the slab. Overlap the next bento sheet over the previous one by 10 centimeters and secure the overlapping area with nails in intervals of 20 to 30 centimeters. Leave 25 centimeters of the sheet over both edges of the slab for connection to the wall. Third, after installing the bento sheet, apply the protective mortar, 30 millimeters thick on the lower surface of the slab and 50 millimeters thick on the upper surface of the slab. In the bentonite waterproofing method, application of leveling mortar on the slab surface is not required. Waterproofing is done in the following process. First, remove foreign particles from surface of slab. Second, apply bento sheet. Third, apply protective mortar. First, smoothen the wall surface by filling any hole or damage in the wall made by form ties and rock bolts. Use bento mastic or mix water and bentonite to make the filler paste. Second, apply the bento sheet on the wall, starting from the bottom up and finishing at the top in a vertical direction. Ensure that the bentonite granular side is in contact with the structure. Third, make sure that the corner where the wall meets the lower slab surface is filled with bentonite granules 5 centimeters wide and 3 centimeters high, so that the waterproofing layer completely adheres to the lower slab surface and the wall. Also, the overlaps between the bento sheets must be over 15 centimeters in width. Fourth, secure the bento sheet with aluminum nails 10 centimeters below ground level so that the bento sheet does not droop down. A 10 millimeter thick protective mortar may be applied to a bento sheet that has been installed on the wall to protect it from damages. The waterproofing layer may be damaged by backfilling work. Therefore, make sure that the drop height of backfill materials is no more than 30 centimeters when using the chute. BentoTex is a GCL waterproofing and liner product made by needle punching after application of an even layer of natural sodium bentonite between fabric and non-woven fabric. The fabric and non-woven fabric in BentoTex are needle punched to ensure that the natural sodium bentonite granules between them do not move, so as to prevent the movement and loss of granules. Upon absorbing moisture, natural sodium bentonite gelates and gains permanent waterproofing properties. First, use bento mastic to cover any unevenness found on the surface of the CIP composite wall or lagging wall caused by rock bolts, earth anchors, and penetration angles. Second, if there are gaps larger than 2 centimeters between the composite walls, fill them with cement mortar. Third, if water is seeping through the walls, install drain boards to collect the water. Fourth, ensure that the surface of the non-woven fabric is in contact with the composite wall surface when installing BentoTex. Overlap the BentoTex sheets by 10 centimeters and secure them using nails. Install BentoTex in a vertical direction, starting from the bottom of the wall and finishing at the top. Firmly affix the overlapping areas together so as to prevent concrete from seeping in between the overlaps during the laying of concrete. First, check in advance that the surface for installation is smooth and compact. Remove any sharp rocks or debris larger than 25 millimeters to ensure that BentoTex is not damaged, even when run over by transportation equipment or construction equipment. Second, if equipment is used due to wide construction surface, carry out works by connecting a spreader bar to the steel bar that passes through the center pipe. Third, ensure that the non-woven fabric part of the BentoTex faces the ground and the fabric part faces upward. Have the sheets overlap by 25 to 30 centimeters. Fourth, spray bentonite grains in the ratio of 0.4 kilograms per meter squared on the overlapping area and use a 30 centimeter anchor for installation on slopes. Fifth, Create a plan for bad weather based on the size, direction, and gradient of the installation site, and apply a protective earth layer that is at least 200 millimeters thick immediately after installation. Sixth, if the gradient of the surface is more than 10%, secure bento tex at the top using 30 centimeter anchors to prevent it from slipping down.